Today, we celebrated 204 years since the beginning of the War of Independence, March 25th, 1821, which led to the establishment of the modern Greek state a few years later. March 25th, 1821 is the greatest day in our modern history. However, Greek history goes back a few millennia ago. At the same time, our ancestors developed notions such as philosophy, geometry, physics, the theatre, athletics as a means of peaceful competition that live on today and have become common for human worldwide. This was possible only because these notions have the human being as their epicenter. The human being is the measure of all things, as one of our earliest philosophers stated. The other major contribution of our ancestor is the notion of measure itself, called metron in Greek. Nothing in excess, as was stated in the sanctuary of Delphi. We all know that excess leads to ugliness in appearance and to hubris and arrogance in behavior. Today, Greece is a modern state, fully functioning and vibrant democracy, and a long-time member both of NATO and European Union. What we have achieved so far and what we want to continue fighting for is best reflected in our current term as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council for the period 25-26. And the message we are sending for this seat, that is dialogue, diplomacy, democracy. I told you last year, I think, that these are Greek words that most likely have been adopted in the original Greek form in your own language, but I'm afraid I will have proudly to repeat it again. This is the path we want to pursue, a path to a better future that can only be based on the respect of international law, human rights, democracy, and the rule of law. We must always uphold international legality and condemn all forms of aggression, extremism, and terrorism, whichever form they may take.
We are pleased with the positive momentum in our bilateral relations with Greece. The visit of our President to Athens in December 2023 and the visit of Greek Prime Minister Mitsotakis to Ankara in May 2024 were successful. The bilateral dialogue mechanism between our ministers, of Foreign Affairs, have gained momentum. As of the end of 2024, our trade volume has reached $6 billion. The Joint Economic Commission meetings, business forums, and the newly established Joint Business Council play a vital role in enhancing our economic cooperation. To foster greater mutual understanding between our peoples, we must further strengthen our cultural ties by leveraging the dynamism of tourism between our two countries.